things you didn't know about Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is one of the most recognizable basketball players of his generation on and off the court. Shaquille, often referred to as Shaq, is a four-time NBA champion. He retired in 2011 after an amazing amount of 19 years on the court. Even after his retirement, he still remained a stronger presence in the league. He currently works as a sports analyst on the TNT post-game show Inside the NBA. Despite being in the game for 19 years, there are still many things you might not know about him, which is the topic of today's video. Before we start though, make sure to like the video and subscribe to this channel so you never miss an upload just like this. First up, he has a doctoral degree. Shaq has had a great NBA career. It might come as a surprise to some, but many people do not know that Shaq took his studies very seriously though. Looking at Shaq, one can't really say he's a scholarly guy, but the case is literally the opposite. Shaq was good in studies all throughout his academic career. He was always good in the classroom and had the highest grade point average of his freshman year team. That's crazy. I mean, he must be very passionate to have this kind of grade. I definitely know I never could. Shaq left college early to play in the NBA, but this did not stop him from completing his studies. He put in the required work to earn his bachelor's degree, and he earned a doctoral degree towards the end of his playing career. He graduated around when he was 30. These things show how dedicated of a person Shaq was, and his NBA career is of course also proof of it. He's released 4 studio albums. Shaq has been fond of music since the start, so he didn't miss the opportunity to make music when he could. He's a singer and a rapper. His discography consists of 4 studio albums, 2 compilation albums, 2 soundtracks, 1 unreleased album, and 9 singles. His debut record, 1993's Shaq Diesel, sold 1 million copies and went platinum in the US. This man has had so many achievements, it's actually insane. Shaq was already 6 feet 4 inches tall at age 10. Shaq is surely gifted when it comes to his height, but who knew he was this gifted? No one was more responsible for kids kidding youth basketball in the greater Newark area than Shaq himself in the mid-80s. At 10 years of age, Shaq was already 6 feet 4 inches tall. That's still taller than me, and I can't imagine a 10-year-old being that tall. By 13, Shaq had grown to 6 feet 6 and wore size 17 shoes. He was nonetheless already built as a basketball player, which added to his determination to go professional in that field. Shaq has made just 1 career three-pointer. As shocking and unexpected as it is in fact true. It is so common these days to see big men making three-pointers, and in fact, it has kind of turned into a requirement. However, it was not really the case during those days, as Shaq was a horrible three-point shooter. He only made a single three-pointer in his entire NBA career of 19 years out of the 22 attempts. He recorded the highest maximum vertical reach ever measured in pre-draft workouts. He could extend 12 feet 5 inches from a standing position. Enough said. Shaq is in law enforcement. Shaq has always had enormous respect for law enforcement. As 2 of his uncles were police officers, it has always been a dream of his to suit up in a police uniform. It just happened to be that he grew up as a 7-footer who could be 4-time NBA champion and play in the league for 19 years though, so change of plans. However, he didn't let that come between him and his dream, so after he was done playing, he decided on joining law enforcement. However, he didn't let that come between him and his dream, so after he was done playing, he decided on joining law enforcement. He was sworn in as a Clayton County Sheriff's deputy, making the 7-foot-tall celebrity the tallest deputy in the county's history. He also has been designated as an honorary U.S. Deputy Marshal, and he is a reserve police officer with agencies in California, Arizona, and Florida Clayton. Shaq and Kobe war was real. Shaq and Kobe's feud is as real as it gets. It even has a full Wikipedia page on it. Man, celebrity feuds are just so much fun. I mean, according to sources, Kobe and Shaq had personal differences and a lot of arguments related to their roles in the team. Apparently, they both even got into physical arguments during practices. The end result of this feud ended up being Shaq getting traded to Miami and Kobe getting retained by the Lakers. Shaq missed half of his free throws. Shaq, being one of the most famous players of the NBA, still isn't able to hit free throws. Players would actually intentionally foul Shaq so that he could miss the free throw. I mean, it was a very popular tactic against him. He was a horrible free throw shooter, and to be honest, that's just way too surprising for me. He only shot 52.7% from the free throw line in his regular NBA career. One of the most surprising facts about his free throw percentage is that he has never shot more than 60% even once in his 19-year NBA career. Shaq is a huge WWE fan. I think this is the least surprising fact because in my opinion, it's kind of expected that a player like Shaq would be interested in something like this. In fact, he is a big WWE fan. He's made multiple appearances on WWE Raw, and in one of the shows, he even had a confrontation with The Big Show. There were even rumors about him officially joining WWE, but it never really came true. Well guys, that wraps up today's video. Let us know in the comments down below which fact you think is the craziest. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you never miss one of our uploads. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.